everyone, this is Archive12, and today I am finally back after a brief hiatus. I ended up having to work a lot leading up to my vacation, and then Wednesday was my birthday, and I decided to take a little bit of a break and just, like, you know, de-stress and decompartmentalize and celebrate my birthday, and it was fun. But I'm back, and it's Halloween. And for those who aren't aware, I'm just going to plug this real quick. I have a Halloween stream set up for about 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time today over on twitch.tv. The link will be in the description below if you want to go follow my channel, so that way when I go live, the Arcs and I, alongside my friend Hiso Soup, who's also a Twitch streamer, and maybe a couple of other people, I'm not sure, we're all going to play Phasmophobia, which we haven't done since December 29th of last year, according to Steam. So I'm excited for it. I hope to see some of you guys there if you watch this reaction. It'll be fun. I look forward to communicating with anyone who shows up. Yeah, so that's the plug. But today, for the reaction purposes, we're going to be reacting to Daddyphatsnaps' new Squid Games rap. Gganbu, I think is how it's pronounced. I don't know. I haven't seen Squid Game, mostly because Squid Game just, it looks like a Korean version of Hunger Games, except rather than have you fight to the death, you're playing kids games, and if you fail, you die. That's the general gist of what I have gained from watching various clips and seeing people talk about it. So, not really my cup of tea. I know a lot of people have been going absolutely bonkers, including DPS. He's been very, very excited for it. He said, I think on Twitter, that it was his favorite show that came out this year, which that's saying something. But regardless, it's just not for me. But I'm here for the music, as always, because it's DPS and he's phenomenal. We'll be listening to the Evil Ladies of Anime rap cipher from Hala CG, who has been working on this for a very long time. I will be honest, and I'm sorry, my Empress, if you see this. That's a bit of a joke from when I reacted to her Empress song. She commented and kind of scolded me a little bit. Anyway, I have not seen the original animes of the Ladies of Anime rap cipher. I have not seen that. But I'm more for the Evil Ladies anyway, so I'm gonna be reacting to that because it looks pretty cool. But I'll be doing that in a separate video. So I just wanted to let you know that both of these videos are going to be coming out today, and then we've got the stream later on. So yeah, happy Halloween. Let's listen to the Squid Game rap first, and then we'll jump over the Evil Ladies of Anime rap cipher. That is a tongue twister for me. I don't know why. In the next video. So yeah, let's give DPS his due. By the way, before I forget, because I sometimes do, links in the description below, not just for my Twitch channel, but also for this song. So go support DPS, go run this up. And yeah, listen to it before you listen to me, because I'll probably be pausing and talking. That was a quote.
Go ahead, take a little money, it ain't no sweat. You gon' make it back with some more bread. Probably have another by yourself, a little Rolex. You can make the money up with no stress. Breaking your back for pennies, that's grotesque. Don't you wanna have your mom getting more red? All that money's just waiting, dog, go fast. Yo, put a little more. She will never know. And we don't fall, feel it, we so close. Maybe one more chip, we can get that bro. We can be so close. Be the one who earn, not the one who owe, not the one who call. They know your phone. We can bring that all, we can bring that home. Shit. We just gotta double down, find a little more money, do another round. No, every time that I do this, it ends up the same. But we are the same. Get the hell out my brain. Money and fame is a hell of a lane. Put your foot to the floor and that quicker we gain. What the fuck are you talking about? This is insane. We're in this position cause you can't abstain. I just wanna give up, cause everything that I touch is crumbling in a
Ooh.
I've never been enough. It's a drop in the bucket, so fuck it. Feel the knots in your stomach, don't jump shit. We are not their puppets, we run shit. I'm a masochist, I must love this.
Okay. I really like, I'm guessing that's like the setup for the hook, if not the beginning of the hook itself. I really like that. That was like very creepy, very ominous. It almost reminds me of a Venom rap, honestly, because it's like, again, I don't know anything about Squid Games. It's just what I'm seeing from the visuals and listening to the lyrics. But it's like the guy is arguing with himself, like he's arguing with his inner demon. And I know that in Squid Game, like every single character has a reason for playing the games, and most of it is like financially motivated. Someone who like owes money to the mafia, someone else who has crippling gambling debt, someone else who's probably trying to pay for medical bills for themselves or their family members. Like everybody has a reason for doing it, even though like I know the results will usually end in death for most of them if they fail. So, like this sounds like the main character, whoever his name is, Gganbu, is that his name? I don't know. It's like he's like arguing with himself over the fact that like I'm guessing is probably the one with the crippling gambling debt, since it was talking about how he couldn't abstain. One of the bars specifically mentioned the fact that like he could not abstain from doing something, like he's in this position because of himself. And it's like you know, Eddie Brock arguing with Venom to a certain degree, just because it's like, you know, it's a part of you, but you don't want it to be, but it is. And so when it's trying to take control, you're doing your absolute best to resist it. I might be reaching there, but that's what it reminded me of. That's the essence of what I've gathered so far just in this little bit. And it's creepy as hell, and I'm actually kind of glad that I'm listening to this on Halloween, because it's very much like you change the lyrics a little bit, and with that 808 in the background, it almost could be a Halloween song, just like, you know, arguing with the devil or something like that. I'm very, very grateful that I decided to wait to listen to this, because this is like setting the tone for what I'm going to have to put myself through in a couple of hours.
Every time that I do this, I can hit a path to ride and I mute it. I can see what I don't have and I lose. Look at me and all I'm laughing my uselessness. Now I look at my bruises and I see that I'm the one that's abusing. And I know that all the pains am I doing. And I'm the one that's a lunatic.
I'm going to run that back because that flow reminds me of something, and I really like it, but I have no idea what it's from. Like, I feel like I've heard that flow somewhere before, not from DPS, from like somebody else, or something similar to it. It's jogging my my memory.
I must love this. Every time that I do this, I can hit a path to ride and I mute it. I can see what I don't have and I lose. Look at me and all I'm laughing my uselessness. Now I look at my bruises and I see that I'm the one that's abusing. And I know that all the pains am I doing. And I'm the one that's a lunatic.
Yeah, okay, so I can't place where the flow is from, but talking about the lyrics there, that only solidifies what I was originally talking about, because like a lot of gamblers or addicts in general, not just gamblers, but any kind of addict, they typically do cause pain and suffering to themselves and to the people around them. And the way that lyric is structured just further exemplifies that, because it sounds like whoever DPS is trying to be is like acknowledging the fact that everything that he's done, or the things that he is doing, is harming his relationships and harming other people. And more likely than not, it's probably going to be through some kind of addiction. And he's like, you know, come to terms with that, but at the same time is still trying to, you know, fight it, because obviously it's a bad thing. I think that's where like the line is like, I'm the one that's a lunatic, comes in, because, you know, he's admitting the fact that he is a problem.
hope what they remember. What is my legacy? Never get the ever minimal energy. Always been a better, but never bet on me. So I rolled the dice and landed some enemies. Never been a stone killer. With the right choke hold, make it go getter. And I'm whipping that life, giving no effort. We sending any Gganbu to the Omega. You should have known better. Ain't you me and I am you? What that should mean that you should know what I can do. And when I fall, you're right on cue. You're like a loop. You keep coming around every time I lose. You brought my life to the ICU. Now I see you. One, no, I see two. Thought I buried you alive. Sorry, I assume. I'm like the fuse and cause that is twice removed. Can't nobody fuck a life up like I can do. I lied to me and all just to hide the truth. It's gone south cold when I'ma fly the cool. Where I go, I don't have the slightest clue. But I'm about to dive in, get the life pursuit. And like a suit, I'm pressed for the right pursuit. I won't even live for me, but die for you. You stand with me, but walk with the rival crew. Been living existence, a literal sedative. Maybe this just what I needed to get a grip. Life been a horror flick, time and I headed it. Crop out my demons, the heathen ahead of me. Never been them, you are always my nemesis. Snake in the grass, and it's time that I shed the skin. Don't need a box, but I walk on the premises. Maybe I walk to the life that I never lived.
Oh, I like this. That distorted hook.
Every time that I do this, I can hit a path to right.
It's funny because I was just talking about how it reminds me of like Eddie Brock and Venom arguing with themselves. And, you know, if anybody who's listened to DPS for a while knows that when he tries to do like Venom's voice, he alters his voice down like a couple of octaves and just like tones down the pitch to make it sound like Venom. And the moment that Hook came back in with that very deep, distorted voice, it immediately reminded me of what he's done when he was trying to be Venom in his raps. Which, again, only further exemplifies the fact that, like, you know, that's the inner demon talking through him about the harm and destruction that he has caused to other people. And I actually kind of thought that, like, that was kind of a neat little parallel. Whoops, don't want that on. I'm gonna rewind that a little bit so we get right back to the beginning of the second part of the hook.
Every time that I do this, I can hit a path to right and I mutant. I can see what I don't have and I lose it. Look at me and I'm laughing my uselessness. Now I look at my bruises and I see that I'm the one that's abusive. And I know that all the pains am I doing. And I'm the one that's a lunatic.
That was cool.
Every time that I do this, I can hit a path to right and I mutant. I can see what I don't have and I lose it. Look at me and I'm laughing my uselessness.
That was cool. I do have to say that I do kind of miss the end card that DPS had going for most of this year, where like it had the animated, or like the artwork of him with the glowing eyes working at a switchboard. I kind of miss that as his end card, but it's also kind of nice that you know, he's showing part of the production as well. Who was that video by? Hideki, I think is, yeah, editing. I'm thinking Hideki's probably the video editor. Hideki freaking rocked that. I loved it. That was fantastic. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. That was really cool. Like I said before, links in the description below, so that way you can go check this out for yourself if you haven't already. Go like, comment, and subscribe on DPS's channel if you feel so inclined. Do the same for me, because it helps me out, and hopefully it'll help me bring more reactions to you guys if you really enjoyed this one. Yeah, that's all I've got to say. Thank you for joining me. This is Arkoff at 12. I don't know where that came from. I shall see you in the next video.